In today's video, I'm going to show you how to simplify algebraic fractions. See you after the intro. Well, today we are going to talk about algebraic fractions, right? So suppose you have 2 over 2. 2 over 2, the answer is 1, okay? Now, if you have 2x over 2, what is the answer? 2 over 2. Remember, the answer is 1. So there is a multiplication there. So you can say multiplication and put that x. So 1 multiplied by x is equals to x. All right. Now, there is a hack that you can use to avoid going through this step. Okay. So if you have 2x over 2, what you can do, since when 2x2 is the same as 2 in the denominator, you can cancel these 2. Therefore, the answer, you will go straight to x. All right. Now, suppose, let's use an example. Let's say you have 3x over 3y. All right. Since when 3 is the same as the 3 in the denominator, what you can do is just to cancel these 2. 3 will cancel 3. Then you'll be left with x over y. All right. That is your answer. Now, if I have a situation like this, x plus 2 all over 2, is it correct for me to say 2 will cancel that 2? The answer is no. Why is that not possible? Because the sign between x and that 2, it's not a multiplication. So you can only cancel these 2 when and only if the sign is a multiplication. All right, let's use some good examples to explain that. Okay, here's a good one. So we have 9x squared over 3x. I'm going to solve that fraction or simplify using two solutions, two different approach. The first approach would be 9, and how can I break down x squared? X squared, I can break it down by saying x multiplied by x. So x multiplied by x will take you back to x squared. So this one I'll have 3x just like that. So 9, you deal with numbers first. 9 divided by 3 equals to 3. All right. So multiply by x. Since when you have x in the numerator and x in the denominator, what you can do is to cancel these 2. All right. So what you'll be left with, it's x. 3 multiplied by x is equals to 3x. All right. Now let's use another approach. So the other approach, I'm going to use the exponent law. So what does it mean? If I have x raised to the exponent n over or divide by x raised to the exponent a, my answer will be like this. So these 2x will be represented by 1x. So it will be the exponent of the one in the numerator minus the exponent of x that is in the denominator. All right. Now, in this case, how does it apply? So I'm going to start with the numbers as I did with this one. 9 over 3 equals to 3. All right. So I'm going to write x, since when I have x squared over x1. All right. So if there is no number here, it means there is 1. So x will be that n is represented by 2 there, minus. So a is represented by 1 because there is no number there, so it's 1. So this one will be 3x. 2 minus 1 equals to 1. So it's as good as not being there. So I can, it's fine if I don't write it. These two answers are the same but different approach. All right, now let's move to the last one. All right, here's the last one. So I've got 2x over 4x squared plus 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to write 2x as it is in the numerator and factorize the denominator. I've linked a video on how to factorize. If you haven't watched it before, please go watch it and you can come back and continue. So how do you break down 4x squared? 4x squared, you can break it down like 2x multiply by 2x. Let me write it like this: 2x plus 2x. All right. So what happened here is that 2x multiplied by 2x will give you 4x squared. Then this positive is that one, 2x is that other one. Right, now I am going to write the numerator as it is again. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take out 2x as a common factor. All right, because I've got 2 terms here. So if I take 2x as a common factor here on this factor, on this term, I'll be left with 2x. All right, therefore here I'll be left with 1. Okay, now I have 2x and 2x in the denominator. You see this sign, it's a multiplication, so it means that I can cancel 2x and that 2x. All right, so when I cancel that 2x there, I'll be left with 1. So in the denominator, I'll be left with 2x plus 1. This is your answer. All right, thank you for watching till this far. I appreciate it. Until next time, cheers.